lovely Elgin lathe, which has been around for a while, from Inventor 3. We installed three-phase a year and a half ago here, and it did turn, but the motor itself gave out. So, and also there was a flame out on one of the drum switches, so I cleaned that, restored it. Now I have, instead of three-phase, single-phase, 110 volts, and there's a motor down there, but it's not hooked up to the Worthington all-drive system, so I'm going to get a heavier motor, maybe 1 horse, 110, maybe similar to that motor, 110, I think it's 2 horse. Here's the switches. This is for the Worthington all-drive, which works fine. Here's the power switches, so we can go this way. Or this way. A little stiff, but that'll work its way out. So we know that all works. Unplug it to be safe always. And I have a lot of spare parts for this fellow. Also another tailstock, which fits perfect. Plus all these parts here, a compound rest, another one, which is hiding over here. So this lathe will be perfect for small work, accurate work, because everything else is tight on this fellow. It's beautiful lathe. Wow, thank you, Inventor 3. That was a while ago now, but this is a real treasure. So yeah, so gotta make a faceplate for the lathe I built. I think the lathe that I built has kind of a, I'm not satisfied with its faceplate. It's about thousands off a little bit. 4-jaw chuck, independent chuck system. So okay, well this fellow is just perfect. So does this guy too. He's all restored, works fine. I don't use the air chuck system. I just stuck that up there to put an oiler in there to keep it oiled. So this fellow works perfect. Been working for a couple of years now. Wow, time flies, huh? This guy works fantastic. A metal eater. All 8,000 pounds of it. This mill works perfect too. It works pretty fast. And this little fella here. Wow, okay. So I'm quite happy with that. So that's all done. Time to take a shower soon. But yesterday it was 108 here. But I'm sure it's hotter in other parts of the world. Tomorrow the cameras go in all over the place and monitor. And once the HFX starts running, which it's starting to do already, some strange things already happening. Got to get it all on camera. And make it public, of course. Anyway, that's my short video for now.